Yo, what is up, everybody? We have got another video. So today we're going to be playing with my WWE action figures and playing games on my tablet. So yeah, be prepared. You know what? We may just play with my play the games on my tablet. I might have to bring my charger over here. You know what? I'm just going to bring it over. Considering my tablet is at 29%, because I haven't put it back on the charger since that one Randomosity video. I got a 10-foot charger. I don't even know why I need a 10-foot charger. But, yeah. I have one, so... Oh god, this wood was so long. Bro, that kind of sounded sus, though. That sounded really sus. The charger is long, super long. It's super long. Like, that literally sounds very sus. The real question is what in the world is going on with Dr. Blackman's hand? Y'all remember Dr. Blackman, right? Like from the Crazy Siblings. I'd actually done a video the other day of what was it? Oh, the driving test. I haven't posted it yet. It was definitely on camera, duh, obviously. But yeah, what game should we play? Any good jokes? What game should we play, though? You know what? I've got notes here. Let's go into my notes. I'm just having some bubble gum here. Is it Trident? Trident bubble gum is what I'm having right now. I can even low-key kind of do bubbles now. Let me try to do a bubble. We're not continuing until I create a bubble. A good bubble. That was low-key not bad. Oh, I even have a cute dog plush here. He's like, look at how cute he is. Like, hold on, wait. Hold on, let me get, because there's a cap. There's a cap of, I think, a protein shake. I had a protein shake, like, the other day. And whenever you put, the cap on on my plushie's head, Loki gets crazy. I'll even show you my remote control as well. So now, hold on. Let me get the cap real quick. It'll be real quick, so I'm super fast. I'm back. There we go. So, I've got this cap here. And hold on. So now, when you put it on Mimi's head, literally, like, hold on. He is angry because most of you who don't watch my, or whatever, I don't know. Another funny duck fart, huh? Okay. I can't forget about our special cutie. So we go. He even got a refold as well the other day, so now he looks extra bald. Yeah. And I'm not like saying bald as no hair, I'm saying like bald, like he's balled up. So yeah. Alright, so if you stick your duck fart on your leg, like usual, you can get funny duck farts. I've got notes from my mom as well. I really don't know. You know what? I think we're just gonna go to the games. Man, should we play Angry Birds? I may need to re-download that. You know what? I'm gonna re-download it and play Angry Birds. That's what I'm gonna do. It is literally like my favorite game ever. Literally one of my favorite games. I have to download it though, but we are gonna replay Angry Birds. And I mean, there's these viral songs that have been going viral. Of like, I'm a pancake, I'm a pancake, I'm a pancake, you know? Like, and they're recreating the Angry Birds thing. There's even bass boosted as well, or bass boosted, whatever you want to call it. Alright, you know what? Are you ready, Palm? I don't want to get attacked by the Angry Birds. Tommy, that is literally like the best choke ever. Hold on, snap. Here we go. We are getting back into my rock. Brooke. Got my daily rewards or whatever. There we go. Well, I don't really want it with the music though. I just kind of want to go into here. Hold on. Where's the one that I absolutely love? Was it Flock Favorites? I think it was. Yeah, it was Flock Favorites. Like literally, we're like, hold on. Here we go. Oh. Bro, wait, why is the sound going? There's the sound. There we go. Like, literally the best game. Oh. Bro, what are you doing? Red home. Hold on. Let's just go to another game. The absolute game I'll remember from Angry Birds is the Angry Birds Space. Like, I love that game. I loved all the Angry Birds games. There's even a sound box here, like you could fart. It's literally my duck fart. Where's that one game? I'm 10 and I literally still watch PBS Kids. Is that crazy? Like, I absolutely remember whenever I was like 5. Whenever I was 5 and I found PBS Kids. Who remembers the old PBS Kids? I like the old logo. Like, I absolutely remember the old PBS Kids. I may have to just go back to the old PBS Kids. I low-key like the new PBS Kids as well. I even have PBS Kids games. I even have Farming Simulator as well. Let's get all my remote control cards out of the way. Jax, do you want to play? But specifically, we're gonna go into single player. Like, I literally got so much stuff going on here. Like, let's go into the map here. Like, you've got some grass here. You've got some corn growing. Let's go up to over here. Whoa, we need some hay bales. Oh God, excuse me. Oh man. I don't know what to play though. Ooh, Magic Tiles 3. Hold on, is there any cool songs in there? Jax, do you want to play piano? Who likes to play New Year? Like, hold on, like I played. Like, hold on, now. I'm actually gonna play it. Ah, darn it, bruh. Let's restart. Endless mode. Oh, it is literally like so hard. Like, oh God. I'm low-key starting to sweat right now. I almost missed. Darn. Oh God. Ah, darn it. I was doing so good. Like, hold on. Like, this here was my score. Like, bruh, I was almost there, man. Man. Oh man, but I was sweating. Like, I was literally starting to feel sweat dropping down my head. Like, hold on, what to watch, I wonder. In fact, am I gonna get copyrighted for that? Probably not. I don't know. Bug Diaries. I got Forky. Ooh, AFV Animal Edition. I like that show. Wait, they got a second season? Wait. They've only had one season on my tablet. Wait. Like, oh my god. Hold on. Bear v Retriever. Like, it literally has a cute golden retriever, I think. Is it a golden retriever? I don't really know, but it's literally like, I cannot stop playing it. I've even created like an AI image in my arts. Aww. Hold on, like, bro, like, hold on. Here we go. Alright, here we go. So now let's wait.
They even started sounding alike.
Like, hold on, like, soulmates. Like, right here. Like, it is literally so cute.
I'd be tired too if I weighed like
He's so fluffy.
He has a belly full of duck.
Wait for it. Oh, he's so full. He's so little and so fat from his whole pan of muffins. All of his muffins made him even more cute, tired, and he's just a little potato now. Now I know. Now I remember. You've got TX Extreme. Wait. That made no sense. But I got TX3. Basically saying Trial Extreme 3. I absolutely love that game. I cannot keep replaying the same level. Ice Rage is a good game. In Ice Rage, I've actually completed a full tournament in Ice Rage. Like, I won the whole tournament in Ice Rage. You know, the hockey game or whatever, where you do whatever. Darn, Toca Boca World. Okay, let's... I actually haven't gone into Toca Boca World yet. But, yeah. Is it gonna load up? I wonder, is it gonna load up? Except there it is. It's not wanting to load up. I'm just gonna go out of it. I actually have a Toca Boca Play, I think. Whatever it is. Darn, what was it called again? Oh, Toca Boca Junior, where you have all the games. Does anyone remember Toca Boca Cars? I absolutely loved that one. I absolutely loved that game. But then for some odd reason, Amazon Kids just removed literally one of the best Toca Boca games in the world. Along with, well, God, or was it just Toca Cars? Toca Kitchen. Toca Boca Kitchen is a good one. Especially Toca Boca Kitchen 2. I mean, like, literally Toca Boca is one of my favorite things. Like, train. Sushi was a good one. Boo was a good one. But where is Tokaboka Kitchen? Like, literally, Tokaboka Kitchen is literally, like, so fun. Like, you can choose between characters, like, you can literally do so many things. Like, it is literally, like, hold on. Like, all these foods are so nostalgic. Here, have a watermelon. Like, bruh, have multiple things. One of the best parts is right here. Excuse you. But that is literally like one of the best parts ever. And you can even like let's give her some water. And you know what? Does anybody like ketchup flavored water? I would sure love me some ketchup flavored water. Let's add some water in here, or some mustard. I always thought this here was Alfredo sauce. I have always thought that this here was Alfredo sauce. Just put a little hot sauce in there, bit of soy sauce. Let's squeeze a bit of lemon in there, and you've always got to pour some salt. Make it seawater. Make it salty. How do you like it? You like it? There we go. Munch it down with some delicious fruit. Onion. Is it tomato or fruit? I think it is. Have some steak. Well, is it supposed to be on the pan for steak? I think it low-key is. I low-key don't have a grill, I don't think. There we go. Oh, bruh. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I remember that. You know what? We're just gonna go into the app itself. And I actually love the K-pop Demon Hunters as well. And listen, so now you won't believe this, but music stations. You know what? We're just gonna go into the Tokaboka Kitchen. I think it's actually just called the Toka Kitchen, but it really doesn't make sense. But is it the point where I have to download it? Ooh, Do Re Mi as well. Do Re Mi, I actually like. I love that show. Like I literally, there's a game as well for the Do Re Mi musical adventures. You can even make your own music. Like hold on, wait, can we play Rush E? Oh, we could try to play Rush E on this game. Oh, we're just gonna skip to the song. There's just the. Let's go into here. No, I don't want to play Do's Puzzle Jam. I want to play my own music. Like, hold on. So, the best part is that you've got the regular piano, an animal piano, a drum set, guitar, and microphone. Hold on, there's missing one key, so. It's literally so hard, but. Oh, come on, like. Like, hold on, like. I'm gonna play it until y'all get annoyed. In fact, whoa, there's already 24 minutes in. I did not realize that I was having that much fun. Did y'all realize that it was already like 25 minutes in now? Jeez, no. Wait, hold on. There we go, we got. Why does that sound like the Has-Been Hotel theme song? I know I've heard of it in a video, but I actually haven't watched Has-Been Hotel. Oh yeah, maybe a suggestion as well. Maybe a suggestion, and we could even watch it together. Like, hold on, like I've actually been watching some of Glitch's shows other than The Amazing Digital Circus. Like, I started watching Murder Drones. Like, bruh. Like, I'm on the second episode of Murder Drones. I mean, like, bruh. Hold on, like. Look at that. I created Orin and Ratty from Sprunky. Hold on. Hold on, like right here. Oh, wait. Man, I'm having so.
Your game is paused.
Bruh, exit. Just hold on, wait. Hold on, what was her name? Like, hold on. Like, hold on. Like, what was her name? I was like, all I can think of is Moon, but that's Moon and thingy. Hold on, I gotta go back. Do, Ray, and me. Man. Hold on. All I can think of is Moonway Moscow. But that is definitely not the moon's name. What the gorilla morning ring? No, but I really don't remember her name. Let me know down below, what is the moon's name from Do, Re, and Mi? Well. Well, let's go into my favorite games. My favorites, like there's a folder to where I've got like all my favorites here. So now I've got like, hold on, I can see all my favorites. Now I've got a game called Pooh. P-O-U is what it's spelled. I got my YouTube. I've got Royal Kingdom. I got Car Simulator 2. I've got Squid. It's a note app. I got Cookie Jam, which is a match 3 game. European luxury cars. Art Studio. Art Studio is a game. I think I mentioned it in my my previous videos. Excuse me. But I'm like, hold on, so like, let's go through all of my art that I've created. So now this here is my first ever, hold on, so now here's my first ever magic art. This here was cute puppy, kitty playing, you've got a dog napping, Easter bunny, baby, hospital, this here used to be my favorite for a long time. Like, look at this. It's a little baby Dobby. As my thingy. I've got a surfing spider. Like, if y'all are afraid of spiders, like, I am. I'm scared of all bugs, pretty much. We've got a cute bunny hopping on the beach. Like, you know how I'm obsessed with Dr. Pepper, right? Well, I was so obsessed with Dr. Pepper back then that I created a surfing Dr. Pepper bottle. I got a happy Dachshund with wings. Like, bro, like, then I started getting into Pomeranian pictures. Like, hold on. Like, right here, here's my first ever Pomeranian picture. Right here, and then you've got a baby golden retriever. Bruh. Must have accidentally pressed the home button. Man, I haven't been in my garden grow game in a long time. Like, let's just grow plants. Like, I literally haven't been in my garden grow for a long time. Let's go into my garden. I have made some pretty cool plants. Like, I created an orange tree on December 3rd, 2025. I created a Venus flytrap August 6th, 2024. Or 16th, I should say. Hold on, let's go to my... Bruh, it keeps freezing. That's store. Ow. I got hoppers. Oh, that's a movie, Minions. I have that one already, don't I? I already have Minions, I think. You got Geometry Dash. But that there has to be paying for money. Got racing games. Any good racing games? really. Ooh, color by number. Okay. I actually already have color by number on my phone, but yeah. A little piano. Social apps. See here, tools. I have a couple of tools. I got Notebook Free. Yeah, I have mentioned Notebook Free. I even got. I did Plinko with quarters the other day, so. And so here's the title. Welcome to Plinko with Quarters, a Price is Right game, but with 25-cent circles. Which means when you play the coins, you automatically get 25 cents. I'm actually gonna go over to the couch. Yeah. When you play the coins, you automatically get 25 cents. You have a chance to win $110,000. And whatever questions you get wrong will go to the host, me. I was the host. So good luck. And also, there is 5 music questions and 5 math questions. You've literally got, like for the math questions, I had to use my calculator. Like I actually have a calculator, except I don't remember where it is. Ugh. My gummy is stale now. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Let's go back to the floor. But yeah, it is cool. Plinko with quarters. It is a pretty fun game. I got trick words. Without any trick words. Yeah, but I am literally like so creative to the point to where. Like, hold on. So this here is the story. So now hold on. So this here's the story of how I became diabetic. So it was like the night before I was actually having back pain, and I wanted to have some strawberries with sugar. That there's a pretty good combo, low-key, but it just adds more sugar to your blood sugar. How did that actually rhyme? Probably because it's the same word, you idiot. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. But I had all that stuff. Then I wasn't feeling. We were actually watching Minions movies. Hold on. So now it was June 15th, 2024. We were watching Clash at the Castle, I think, right? Clash of the Castle or Clash of the Castle? Clash at the Castle. And there were 2 water bottles in the fridge, and for some odd reason, I loved it to where I drank both of them. And then I went to the bathroom like 16 times that day, which that is definitely not normal. And that there is one of the side effects for when your blood sugar is getting high, or those are the side effects for pre-diabetes. And yeah, I went to the bathroom like 16 times that day. Like I went to the bathroom 16 times. And I literally could not believe it. And yeah, but and then the next day, I woke up. I didn't want to take my medication because I still wasn't feeling right. It was actually Father's Day that day, June 16th, 2024. but I wanted to have some pancakes with some syrup. And then I had 2 protein shakes, 1 cappuccino and 1 strawberry, and I wasn't feeling good. And my dad went to his dad's, or dad went to my papa's that day. And then he brought home Jack in the Box. I wasn't wanting to eat any of the Jack in the Box, but he did bring home a Dr. Pepper. I did like the Dr. Pepper though. But I was trying to take a nap, and then I was throwing up. I was throwing back up the protein shakes. And I was wanting some I was wanting an off-brand Sprite, specifically H-E-B Twist. That's the name of the soda. And then I just said, heck it, I need to go to the ER. We went to the ER, and I wasn't really puking in the car and all that stuff. Then we got to we actually went to urgent care. We went to urgent care first. My mom said, bless you, Dobbs. My mom said, check his glucose. It couldn't read, so that there was a big problem. The glucose monitor wasn't reading. And I actually had some Powerade or whatever, and I kept throwing up the Powerade again. The Powerade was actually pretty good, but I ended up throwing it up anyway. Then my dad had gotten a cup full of cup full of water in a styrofoam cup. I actually liked it, but it actually spilled because I think it was like a bump, or I dropped it and it went all over my plush. I actually didn't have the plushes then. I had now. But I didn't throw it up whenever we were going to the ER. And then we finally went to the ER. I needed to get 2 IVs in me, one for potassium and one for insulin. Because I was showing 1291 on my glucose. 1291 on my glucose. And it was just unbelievable. And all that stuff. And then there's this one guy that was just rambling. His name was Dr. Pillai. I was watching Harry Potter, actually. I was watching Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets, I think. The one with Dobby in there. I was watching it back then. It was June 17th that day. I was actually feeling a little bit better, but I was still feeling pretty sick. This one, Dr. Pillai, was rambling about the insulin, my blood sugar, all that stuff, knowing that I had type 1 diabetes for about 30 minutes or so. I was watching Harry Potter. And then it was 47 minutes. I had a nice meal because I hadn't eaten anything since the 16th. They brought me a meal, but they had to rip off one of my IVs before I had to eat. It was 40 minutes until WWE Raw came on, because they did have USA then, which was pretty lucky. But this one guy named Dr. John, they had to rip off my IV. He literally just ripped it off, and I had screamed in pain. He literally just ripped it off. He literally ripped it off. I didn't have any blood, though. All that stuff, but I was literally crying for 5 minutes or so. Then I finally had, it was actually some Sprite. It was some Sprite, some mac and cheese, I think some chicken nuggets maybe, I don't really know. But my mom, because my Dobbs was left here since the 16th. My mom needed to go check him out, make sure that he hasn't done anything in the house. And all that stuff. So my mom went to the house to feed Dobbs, let him go to the bathroom, outside to go to the bathroom. Mama get showered. My mom gets showered and all that stuff, because she hadn't showered since the 15th, I think, and all that stuff. And we were watching Raw, and then all that stuff. And then the Wyatt 6 had debuted on Raw at the end, and I mean, it was just chaos. And then all that stuff, and then the 18th I finally got released from the hospital. But then we had to go to my and and the funny thing is that I was watching PBS Kids or whatever. I was watching PBS Kids. Like, hold on, so actually, hold on. So now let's go back to the 17th. Actually, like I could not really sleep the first night at the hospital, and it was up to the point where I got up. It was like 4:50. We turned on some PBS Kids, and then I watched that until we got to Harry Potter, whatever. I did want to watch Cars. I think it was like Cars, the original, or 3 or something, but they didn't turn it on or whatever. Like, it didn't want to work, so we just put on Harry Potter. But I could not sleep. But then that one night, we had gotten got myself situated. It was like 10:30 when I got to bed. The 17th. It was after Raw on the 17th, and I had actually gotten some of the best sleep that I've gotten. I woke up like 8 o'clock. Turned on more PBS Kids again. I had my breakfast. Hold on, so now it was like apple juice, like a muffin, apple juice, blueberry muffin, and a banana, I think is what I had. It was actually a pretty good breakfast. And then I got released from the hospital. I was actually in DKA as well, diabetic ketoacidosis. Oh man, that is literally like one of the longest words ever, but yeah, I got released from the hospital. Then we needed to go to my endocrinologist and all that stuff. And you know what, I got my first shot of insulin. Got my first shot of my long acting, my Lantus. It hurt a little bit. But then afterwards, my mom, my endocrinologist, and all that stuff. And then Dr. Pillai came in, and I was actually playing Extreme Car Driving. I was playing Extreme Car Driving Simulator when Dr. Pillai came in. He had noticed me playing it, and that is literally like one of the best memories I ever had, and all that stuff. But then I finally got released from there, and all that stuff, and I finally got released. I was so happy to come home to my Dobbs and all that stuff. We finally got home. I was so excited, and we finally got home, and I was literally so happy to see my Dobbs. And I actually didn't have oh, hold on. And the worst part is that I didn't have Jax or whatever. I didn't have my Palm then. I just had, hold on, let me get my other bowl. I got my Bamps. I got, hold on, so now this here's my Bamps here. So now, he was mentioned in the New Year's thingy, but I had Bamps. And isn't it crazy that Bamps literally had a girlfriend himself? Like, hold on, it is literally like a Squishmallow that he had a girlfriend with, because he was fluffy, he's fluffy, and there was someone else that was fluffy. So they were like together or whatever, and all that stuff. And yeah, and I actually still have Bamps, luckily, whenever I was in the hospital, because I wouldn't have been fighting through it without my family and without my Bamps and my tablet as well. Yeah, but Palmy, I didn't have Palmy till like November 23rd, 2025. And there's actually multiple Palmies here, but I chose this one. I chose just this one because I wanted another pet ball. That's literally my whine whenever I see Palm. Oh, man. Hold on, so here we go. So, hold So now here we go. So now here are my sayings here in my story. I was like, oh, I don't feel so good. Puke stuff. And I said, let's just go to the ER. Mom said, on it. And still pukes me in the car. My mom said, check his glucose. And then Dr. Lifesaver is what I call them in my story. Can't read. It's over 600 mg/dl. Better get going to ER. He has type 1 diabetes, ma'am. Tell me more. It's okay, new 1D. That's what I said. Like, instead of T1D, it's new 1D. Like, it's literally like one of the best things ever. And then, here we go. Silly Potter. Where's Dobby? Talks for 30 minutes. Oh. That was Dr. Polite. Got it, sir? Okay, rambling rabbit, sir. And then I was like, ow! And that there was because of me. And then John said, sorry, I know you're just starving and want to get to your eating your food. And then I said, yikes, it's okay, new 1D, it's okay. And then when we're here, they're here, the Wyatt 6. And my dad was like, holy heck. And then Mom was like, oh, them boys. And then the next day I was like, I'm so much better, Dad and Mama. Haps right now. Haps infinity right now. I don't know what I'm glad my new 1D, Mom and Dad, right here. We'll go to the clinic's office and then we'll be home, okay? That's what my mom said, and I'm sorry if the captions had come up with gay or whatever. Like, the captions sometimes do that. And I was like, God darn it, I need to get home! No, Sean! Don't worry, she's as gentle as me. Don't worry, my mom said. Then, whenever Dr. Ply came in, he had said, what game is this? And I was like, Extreme Car Driving Simulator. And he, have a wonderful day, Dr. Lifesaver says. Oh, I will, Doc. I will. That's what I was thinking. Okay, you too. Alright, let's get the going home. Music blasts off at max volume in the car. It actually wasn't max volume. Guess what? We are home. Yay! Unlocks the door. My mom and Keezy. That's what I called the keys or whatever. And then I said, oh, Daddy, I missed you so much, my brother. And then the dog said, I missed you too, brother. And all that stuff. Come here, animal. Shut up, dude. Like, bruh. But, yeah, that there is my story of me having diabetic. That there is me. That there is my story of how I became a type 1 diabetic. And look at me. Because I was actually like, because back then I was getting multiple insulin injections, multiple blood, like a lot of blood just came out of my arm and fingers because I needed to get insulin. I'd get insulin injection and finger prick, or finger stick. And look at me now. I am on a Dexcom and an Omnipod, without insulin injections and finger sticks. We do still need to do finger sticks though, because sometimes whenever it's the first couple of days on my sensor, whenever it's a new sensor, it's usually a bit off. So we need to do calibrations or whatever we need to do with the calibrations. Yeah, but that's how I became diabetic. Yeah, this year was supposed to be a 1 hour special. Racecraft. I got a drawing board here to where you can like draw stuff here. Like, hold on, I'm actually gonna draw something real quick. Okay, accept all. Accept all. Man, but here we go. Man, I haven't been drawing anything in a while, haven't I? You know what? I'm gonna try to draw a Sprunky. Yo, that ain't even orange. This here is literally a beginner of drawing Orin from Sprunky. Like, bruh. I could literally draw Jax better than that. In fact, you know what? I'm actually gonna try to draw Jax. Now, hold on. Yay, sinks in my notebook. You've got to be kidding me. I accidentally went out of home. Hold on. Wait. Sorry, that was just ping pong ball. Alright, here we go. Add note. Whoa, I forgot about that. Finger drawing note. No, I don't want photo note. Oh, wait, in fact, what kind of photos do I have, I wonder? I really didn't want to do photo notes, though. Gallery. There we go. So now, hold on. It's going to... You know what? No, I don't want to go into the gallery. I just want to make a finger drawing note. It's looking pretty hard to do it on my thingy or whatever. Huh. I am low-key gonna get to whatever. No, that's too small. Yeah. Man, but what should we do for the last 3 minutes or whatever? Oofaloof. Oofaloof. I mean, I think that's a reference to one of the shows. Hold on. Oofaloof. Yeah, I think that's one of the... I think that's a reference to Lila and the Loop. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, man. Ooh, mouse spot. Ooh, soap cutting. I love that game. Soap cutting. I don't know why, but I love it. Like, hold on. Like, it's so satisfying. Maybe that's why I like it. It's because it's satisfying. Satisfying. Hold on. Like, right here. We've got soap cutting. Don't worry, Palm. You'll be okay. Oh, whoa, and I'm at level 301. Hold on, it's not right. Like, it is literally, like, so satisfying. Tell me that this is not satisfying. Like, next level. Got 21,000 coins. Almost 22,000 almost. I'm sorry if the knife is a little bit violent to y'all, but I mean, that's just what I have. I mean, it suits best. Like, soap cutting, it suits best. 3 keys. Ooh, create soap. I get 3 new shapes. Let's get heart. Yellow. There, I don't know. I just like that. Yo, that was satisfying. But here's going to be it for this video. So if y'all like this 1 hour special, excuse me. So if y'all like this 1 hour special of Tabs time, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and let me know down below, what is that moon's name from Do Re Mi? Like, it's so sad that I've forgotten about it, but my Bampsies, Palmy, Mimi and Jax want to wish y'all a pleasant day and peace me out.